Okay, so this data we have read from the local files, right? This data we have read from the local files. Do the right click, open with the browser, open in live server. This page was running properly and we were able to get the data from the JSON file. We will modify little here. Instead of creating the paragraph directly, we can do some CSS related, bootstrap related class come up. So this is H2 is open, let it be. After H2, open a div, write class equal to row. Class equal to ROW row. Division open and close. Class equal to row. Class equal to row. Okay, class equal to row. So row is started where? Before the row is started before loop. Row is started before loop. Row must get closed. Row is started the before the loop. Row has to close after the loop. Data plus equal to close the div. Division got closed. That meaning row got closed. Now for paragraph, you can write a class equal to call LG 4 or 3, anything, and MB34. Now, how many items in one line? Total 3 items. Sequence. Running or not running? Ready? Testing this. Now let's go. I will show you this one contact list. Write another function. Write another function. This is a question for you. You need to implement, then we'll go next. Okay, write, or let me show you one, then you can try the next. That is called function. Which function? Function user list. So function user list will be on 5. On click, call a function called 5. Function called 5. Function 5 is written. Come on, that is for user list. So write a function called function 5. Function 5 inside the function 5. You will use fetch function again. But this data will come from the server. If variable data equal to h2 user list, close the h2, use a fetch function. Under fetch function, pass this URL. URL I have shared in the chat as well. After calling the URL, you have to use then function. Response response.json user array dot length will come in alert. Check now. Check now. Length is coming. Any alert? Hello. Yeah. Tell me. Both will look. Hmm. We have, yeah, we have all. Wait for some time, 10 minutes. Some other person will call you. So we'll give it away. What's your name? Marathulini or Kalamundar? Evening. After 6, it will not be there. In the morning only. Not that I will give you details. Wait for 10 15 minutes. No, that I'm not the right person to give anything. Just wait for 10 minutes. Other counselor will call you. She will check the availability of any trainer and then she will update you. Mm. You can call me. Getting the length? How many? Button click. Call the function 5. Check first this URL. URL is working or not. Directly type the URL in the browser. See, I went to the user list. When I click here, it's to give me 10. 10 is coming here. Length should come as a 10. Open the URL. Directly open the URL in the browser. That URL directly you can open in the browser. Suppose if I go to the browser and open this URL, you can see inside so many values are coming. See that name, username, email, address, many are there inside. So we wanted to display name of all the users. Name of all the users. So you can open the URL directly in the browser and check once. It will give you many fields will come in that. We wanted to display the name of all the users. Go here, data plus equal to, open a p tab, close the p tab. Oh, but map you have to write first, right? First map should be there. User array dot map. User array dot map. We can write here user and comma index. User and then comma index. You will go here. User dot name you can call, because after reading the data from that URL, it is converting into object format. There you can find the property of each object as a name, email, ID and all. Just use the name, and after that, once the loop will get finished, after the map function, right here again, document dot get element by ID. This will give you a list of 10 users. Components. See what asking Java something. Darsan.
Varsha.
Darsan.
Okay. Okay.
So now ready? Getting the list of user list will give you all the 10 names. User list is going to give you total 10 users. Data is coming from this source. It will capture under the user array. If you want to see what is coming under the user, you can go here and write a console.log user, console.log user. You have linked with the bootstrap. Bootstrap is not linked. Bootstrap is not link in that. Where you link, show me the bootstrap. Yeah. Go to the dist folder. Come to the index file where you are calling the bootstrap. Are you calling anywhere in index file? How it will link? We have to write here, then only to link. No? Look at here. We have written here link rel. And this line is written. What we have written there? Link rel equal to style style
Oriel.
rel. It's already running in the browser. No?
Yes,
You can go there in the browser. Here in the Chrome. You go there. Close it and run again. Why close the browser every time? Once it's running, what is the need to close again and again? Right click, open with live server. Bootstrap code was not linked, so it was not coming.
Excuse me, sir. So I'm unable to open the live server actually. It's showing failed to save item JSON. The content of the file is newer. Please compare your version with the file contents. Overwrite the content of the file with your changes. Compare and overwrite. It's showing a alert like that.
Why do you have open in another editor?
And sir, I have opened in VS Code only.
Anywhere in Notepad++?
No, sir. I have opened VS Code. Yes, sir.
Close VS Code and start again.
Okay, sir.
Okay, next after that,
So still it's showing the same caption, the same alert, failed to save item JSON.
I can send you my file. You can use this file.
Okay, sir.
You can delete your file. After replacing, still remains same. Restart your system.
Yes, sir, let me check. Sir.
Okay, so in one line, how many user you displayed? All in one line. Now display in one line total 3 users or maybe 4 users. Previous example they are written no local JSON. Same way, display in one line 4 users or better 2 user display in one line. Display 2 user in one line. So hope we are trying. In one line, how many? 2. Okay, next after that, 2 user we displayed in one line. So hope we have made like this. We have created a row in the beginning. We have created a row in the beginning, and then you are closing the row in the last before printing. After that, for each paragraph, we follow the class equal to all LG 6 and MB somewhere 4 or 5, so that space will get live. Inside the row, you can write text left also. Text not left, text writing start. It will print from the left side. So now